Happy holidays! Do you want to buy something? Everyone's got something to sell, and as a copywriter, it is my job to help businesses make that sale. And whatever they're paying me for copywriting should ideally pay them back over time. You know, ROI. And if copywriting works, it works. They get more sales. People get more products that they are excited to purchase and receive and love and use and blah, 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 happy ending. But getting from browsing to buying takes a little work. So here's a look at how copywriters manipulate you into buying. Hey, I'm Carrie. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the very first time. All around, welcome. I'm Carrieblogger, a career freelancer on Fiverr.com, where I've been selling as a Fiverr Pro verified copywriter for about the past 9 years. You'd think after I say it this many times I could do that without messing up. And in today's Freelance Friday video, like I said, we're discussing manipulative copywriting strategies, how they get you from browsing to buying. But before we get into that, we have to announce this week's Blogger of the Week. And if you would like to be the Blogger of the Week, just like Marissa Magdaleno, all you have to do is drop a comment down below and you really might get picked. I also got to show off my holiday sweater here and the baby bump. Fun fact, I've been offered a lot of trades over the years, and I very, very rarely ever take them up. It's like, I have a job to do. You're not going to trade me something I don't want for a service that I would, be paid for in real dollars. But this sweater is one thing that I did trade for a long time ago. Super nice chick who had this vintage clothing store online, and I was obsessed with this giant, fuzzy, awesome penguin sweater. So I literally traded writing and got a nice sweater out of it that I wear every year around the winter holidays. Okay, back to business. Manipulation. Now, before you lose your head and go, but Carrie, you talk all the time about how much you hate scammy marketing and all the gross writing strategies that people prioritize at the expense of customers and how unethical it is. Yeah, I know, all of that still stands. I manipulated you into clicking on this video by using an emotionally driven clickbait word. But that's the end of my manipulation streak. I like to think I do not manipulate anyone into doing anything they don't want to do. So from here on out, we are going to lovingly and very quietly just swap out the word manipulate for educate, convince. Okay. One of the biggest ways that copywriters educate, convince, manipulate you into buying is by speaking your language. And I have a knack for kind of putting on a different hat with every client order, a different, personality, tone of voice to match what they need to say and who they're speaking to. Audiences want to feel seen and welcome, and in reading that content, you can tell really quickly if you are the person who's meant to be there. This comes across in one of those really old school, gross, aggressively just like awful marketing tactics, where they would basically just ask a string of identifying questions and force you to say yes to them was like the strategy. Are you a busy mom who wants a break? Do you still struggle to lose the baby weight? Ick. Instead of being that overtly classifying, allowing people to answer those questions for themselves. Not even a question, they feel it in their gut. If the writing feels natural to them, feels comfortable, feels like language that they use, their friends use, people they trust use, they can make that decision subconsciously of saying, yes, I am supposed to be reading this. This product is designed and meant for me. And in that way, they don't have to literally answer those aggressive questions that basically make it a true yes or no, black and white issue of if they are meant to be sitting in the audience or not. I would also say that the most effective copywriters also focus on the facts. That sounds so fundamentally basic when I say it out loud. But in essence, it's my job through my writing to answer the questions that the audience might not even know that they have. So immediately my task is to put myself into the buyer's shoes and to start imagining everything. How they'll use it, what they're currently using instead or what they're currently missing, what concerns they have, what their top priorities are, what their history is, what would be a deal breaker, those kinds of things. More effective copywriting gets the reader to answer those questions themselves. They can come to their own conclusions, and then they're going to trust themselves more than they would ever trust me. So I just give them the facts and details that prove the product is awesome. I lay out the real world benefits that suggest and make clear how cool they're gonna be when they have it. And one by one, I tick off that list of internal concerns that they have. When they finish reading the content and realize that they don't have any more reasons why they shouldn't get it, then they know they aren't gonna regret it. That is so much more effective than me telling them they're not gonna regret it. Why would you have to say that? Maybe I do have something to regret. And then we've got the classic imagination. Good copywriters make you imagine what's possible. And yet again, not in a creepy, aggressive, overtly annoying, salesy way. Do you sense a theme here? I don't need to say, after you purchase this stunning tablecloth, you'll be the talk of the town and everyone will want to come to your dinner party. Do you see it? Can you hear the laughter and the tinkling of glassware at your next party? Again, barf. So I can just cut out all of that bullshit and just use strong verbs to describe and define the future, in which case we will place ourselves at the center of it. And as you're reading it, if that vision doesn't feel authentic to you, or it doesn't match, or you have a hard time just imagining how that would fit in your life, then this product is clearly not for you, and that's okay. If it does click, perfect. Now they can see themselves and imagine themselves having that product and really like get into the next steps of the future after they've made the purchase. So yeah, a couple quick strategies of, manipulation. But I do, weave those strategies into the copy that I write every day for my clients. It takes a lot of thinking and planning to turn those browsers into buyers. So, want to learn some more? You should definitely check out my e-commerce copywriting course. It's short, it's affordable, it gives you lots of real-world practice strategies. It's available at bit.ly/Carrieblogger course. And like I said, that comes with practice prompts as well, so you can actually put that learning into action. And just one more pitch. Have you ordered my novel yet? You're gonna love it. Without Disruption is a speculative fiction novel that dips into the world of dystopian sci-fi. This futuristic utopia is ruled by an AI that guarantees mild contentment for everyone in the highly specific lifestyle of your choice. Harrison, our main character, isn't content in the lifestyle that he's born into, so he leaves his family, his community, and even his own name behind. He can never go back. Grab your signed paperback, exclusive book merch, ebook, audiobook, lots of good stuff at carriefrenchauthor.com. And remember, all pre-orders qualify for all 5 of my giveaways. You can get a book you'll love, and if you fill out that little form to enter the giveaway, enter to win a free $150 value consulting session with me. Step up your freelance life. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Remember, you are worth so much more than your workload, and let's get back to work.